ladies and gents. We're in an absolute gorgeous 1870s little downtown area here. Found lots of good stuff here in the past. Don't figure why we won't today. Let's get to it. First target, not a good one. It's alright though. I'll make stuff nice and purty today. You always want to make it nice and purty, but especially in a very nice and purty area. Two targets in the same hole. One was a steel earring, the other a zinc earring. Both non-precious. The signal was around 60. So at first I got excited about white gold. Then I saw rust on it, so I said, nope, that can't be right. And then I found this little guy. And it's zinc. It's crusted on the bottom. Zinc with gold gilt, not precious. Little boot, little cowboy boot. There was another signal right on top here. It's probably a zinc penny. Where in the dickens are you? There it is. Oh, nope. It is another junk. Can you believe that? 3 in one hole. Different earrings. That is very weird. 3 separate earrings in one freaking hole. And that is not precious either. Huh. Well, maybe, just maybe, we might get some gold out of here today if we got this much jewelry. It's definitely a junker, a sand dollar. Different earring though, different style class from all the rest. 3 earrings, 1 hole. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Another junker. It's got tennis rackets. That is about the weirdest damn thing. Huh. Well, I guess I better dig all these up around here and hope that they're all good. Well, hope there's a gold one mixed in. I'll be damned. All that jewelry in one little area. It's that little guy right here. That is a teeny, incy, tiny little button. The shank broke off. Copper, a little nubbin. It's either that or her. I think I can see a place for a shank. It's either that or a really old snap-on one. Hard to tell. Snap-on ones usually have patent stuff written on it. The early ones. This is definitely early. Hard to tell. Pretty cool little chain with a little lock on it. That's probably only 50s or 60s. That is a cool little button. It's encrusted in iron though. Says something, I think. Not sure what it's doing. Maybe it can't fly. Shaking his wings back and forth. What's up, Bubby? What's the matter with you? Well, we'll leave him alone. We won't intervene in nature for an insect, even though they are important. Not going to intervene. We got a good find here, folks. Kind of just doing a test pit here. And there was boatloads of iron, so I dug a little plug here, poked around, poked and prodded. That's what we came up with. Check her out. Skeleton key. Unfortunately, she's missing some teeth. Didn't brush and floss, and maybe was a little hard on the crystal there and lost her teeth. Get a lot of that around here. She's a beaut. A toothless skeleton key. It's iron, so that's why we're missing the teeth. Sometimes you get brass ones, sometimes you get brass with iron teeth on it. Just depends, but heck yeah. Killer find, nice skeleton key, an iron one. She's a beaut. Well, I believe we just popped into a pit. Oh yeah. Patented allowed. Ah, sweet. It's actually a little plug here with, crap, I can't remember that stuff. But it's the stuff that they put in. Oh, stencil. We got a stencil. Bone. We got bone. Sweet. A lot of lime. Bone and lime. A lot of lime. You can see the lime. This was a privy. And a square nail. Good sign. And embossed glass. Even better sign. Ooh, what is this? What are you? You're different. You a suppository or something? What in the world? It's very light, not made out of metal, I don't believe. Whatever it is, it's pretty cool. Huh. Looks like a old Enfield bullet, but it's not. I don't think it's made out of metal. Okay, maybe it is made out of metal. We'll have to investigate on this. Come on in closer. We're gonna poke and prod around in here for quite a bit. Okay, we didn't not remember that, but we did remember our root saw. I think we got a bottle down here, but we're gonna go slowly and look for artifacts as we go. Little tiny bit of glass. That bottle again. I heard it. There it is. That is porcelain. I think it's broken. It's an old cup or something, broken. A lot of bone and calcium lime. Little bits of stuff. What are you? Whoa. Big old copper lipstick tube was hiding in there. What are the chances of that? I think it has a patent date on it too. Let me look. Revlon. Revlon Corporation USA. How cool is that? Revlon. Sweet. There's a cap. I'd have to say this pit is like 20s or so. Nice old brick. Really nice old brick. I think we're starting to know which way it's heading. More stencil, copper stencil. It's cool old green melted glass. Tiny, teeny little sewing nail. I think that might be copper. That thing is tiny. Eensy weensy. Okay, very good. We got a bunch of little bits and bobs. Big old hunk of bone. Nails, a tiny little nail. Lipstick case. Copper. Got a cap. Bunch of pieces of glass. Square nails. More stencils. Little bits and bobs and pottery. Square nails and such. And then I've got a little ring, but a whole bunch of coppery stuff. I'm gonna leave the glass here and take the iron. Big old bone, probably somebody's supper. I didn't even go through this top layer yet, but let's do that now. Take all the copper. Ooh, nice burnt square nail. Didn't even see that. So obviously they were throwing stuff in here pre like 1880s. There's a whole bunch of... Oop, another stencil. We got an H or an I. Sweet. So I know this family was an orange packing family, and they used to put that out on their old box and paint and use the old ink wells and paint where it was heading to and the addresses and stuff. Stencil. Find a lot of stencils here. More stencil. A whole bunch of stencil up here. Where's my digging glass? That's a round nail. Oh, we got a D buckle. An iron D. On the plug. Who would have thunk it? I would not be surprised if a coin flew out of here, because I wouldn't even hear this copper. It just sounded like a big blob. With all that iron in there, a whole bunch of good copper pieces, and we didn't hear any of it. It's either pottery or a piece of brick. We're not going to dig too far into the grass because we want this to be buried still, so let's flip her back. You can see the curvature of the old plug there. We're going to flip it up. I heard lots and lots of crunching. So there should be tons of glass in here. Oh yeah, lots of pottery. Nice and burnt. Beautiful. Oh, we got another D. I don't know what's better, shade or sun for you guys. Probably sun. Let me get on this side. Yeah, that's a big old something. I could hear glass the whole way. Hopefully it's not just one big old piece of broken something. No, there's porcelain. Wait a minute. I did remember a glove. I'm an idiot. There we go. Well, halfway through bottle digging, we remembered our glove, but we didn't think we remembered our glove. We definitely thought we brought our new digging tool, but didn't. I heard all sorts of big glass in here, but maybe it sounded different under my shovel. Oh, what are you? Battery core. Core off an old battery. It's carbon. It gives a signal on a metal detector. It's pretty hard packed in here. We might have to get the shovel in. Looks pretty crunchy though. Chop it up. Oh, sweet. We got a brooch. Yep, some sort of fancy little brooch thing. It's got a pin. The brooch part's missing though. Cool. Unless it was made to be a cross. You know, always check your dirt and make sure you're picking stuff out of there. Copper. That's the top to our battery. Copper. Another signal that we've gone over 1,000,000,000 times but never heard because of all the iron in here. Oh, sweet. Look at that. That is a copper hook. Very, very cool. That's a copper hook. Like off of a pie safe or something. Could even be off of like a chest or something, or hell, even like an old screen door. Who knows? It was a latch. Copper. Riveted. It's got a rivet in there. Another brass rivet with a brass hook. Sweet. That's cool. I like that a lot. A whole bunch of copper bits. Oh no, we dropped them both. Brooch, latch. Really cool. That's why you gotta sift through here and make sure you're finding all the goodies, because you'll never hear it with a metal detector or a pinpointer. Oh, sweet. Check out that little button. It looks like a seashell button. Very, very cool. That is a button made out of a seashell. They can be made out of bone. They can be made out of wood, seashell, all sorts of goodies. But that's a seashell button. And it's in pretty good shape too. Oh, cool. There's a part of a broken bottle. Early screw top design. Brick. We're gonna try one little last spot here. I've done well in the past here. Super junky, but we'll see if we can get anything else. I'm pretty beat. Well over 90, heat index over 100, and digging pits in the sun is not fun. Oh, we rhymed, let's hope we don't know it. So, let's get back to digging a little bit, see if we can find another goodie. Well, we got a coin, and it was super deep. Oh, that's a 1 cent. That's a Wheatie at least. 1952. Well, it's better than no coins. I'll take a Wheatie. Found so many Wheaties and Rosies here in the past, so I figured there'll be at least one left for us. We've got a coin way down here at the very bottom. I left the rim sticking out for you. Oh, come on. Right in the very bottom of the hole there. It is below pinpointer depth. Pull her out of there. Or him. It's a hymn. And it's from 1920? Ooh. $1920. Well, I'll be darned. 1920. There we go. I'm getting older. And we got another coin on the day. Those are pretty well back to back. And I've about hammered this place before. Both of them targets were not reading on the VDI. I just heard a high tone. Alright folks, why don't you come over and check it out. We got all our goodies over here. It's hot, brutal, oppressive, draining, atrocious. All the above. All of the above. We found some good stuff. Hope y'all enjoyed watching this. Check it out. Good stuff. Surprised. 3 different spots we hopped to. Beautiful old downtown until it filled with people. And we got a beautiful old mansion and an old lot. Come on. Well, here's the non-desirables pretty much. A bunch of bottle caps and iron and roof siding and just not good stuff. This does have a rivet in it though. Whatever that was, it was riveted iron. On to the better stuff. I better get me a pointing stick. I'll use the copper. We got a big old roll of copper here. Okay, get our broken bottle there. That's the wholest bottle that we found in that pit, unfortunately. It was hammered down tight. Right off of the bat this morning, we found a whole bunch of weird, different earrings. And they're all either zinc or like copper or aluminum. Sand dollar, tennis racket, and a boot. And we found one miscellaneous hoop, but none of it's precious. Battery core, a ring, a couple D's, nice D rings, clad, iron, this cool chain here. It's got a zinc lock on it, so that's what I'm thinking is 50s or 60s. Our awesome riveted hook. That could be off of a really old latch or something like that. It's quite old. I can tell just the way it's made. It's a really cool, the same era as all the rest of this stuff, skeleton keys and whatnot. A broken head of a rivet, a brooch that is actually missing the brooch part. It's got the hook and the other part, but it's missing whatever was on there. Our meth skeleton key there, it's missing some teeth. I think that's a McCormick cap. This, it gives a signal off of the pinpointer, but not on the metal detector. I'm confused. It looks just like an infield bullet. Not as big, but I don't know. It's strange. Revlon lipstick tube there. Big old light bulb. We got a 1920 Lincoln weed penny, a 1952D. Pond's cap, scrap copper, a whole bunch of pieces of stencil. We got an and. I folded that out. It's an and sign. That was an H or an I, and can't tell what the rest were. This I thought was a flat button, but it's not. It's a push button off of old jeans, basically like this. an old snap button. Really old one though. They're usually dated on the back, like 1870s, 1880s, all the way up until today. Seashell button. Once I got it out of the ground, it started falling apart. But it is a beautiful seashell 4-hole button. It had some glaze on the front, and that's peeling off, and you can see the seashell just disintegrating. Those don't last up very well. But on the whole, that's a pretty good day. I'm very pleased with that. Glad we got the skeleton key and the brooch and the hook and all sorts of goodies. And we got a couple coins out of the deal. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that hunt. I had fun making it. It's good to get out, even if it's hot. Looking forward to winter, right around the corner. At least get out of the 90s. I can deal with 80s all day long. 90 and 100, ooh, hurts the soul. But we'll see y'all on the next. Thanks for watching. Oh, get on up now. And always clean up your surroundings. Some slobs left a hotel key and soda can and whatnot around here, so guess what? I'm gonna pick it up. Always leave a place better than when you found it.